Ladies and gentlemen, I begin by acknowledging the tradition of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, the custodian of the land which you meet. And I pay my respect to the past, present, and emerging. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Auntie Peggy Titeman and Auntie Kathy Jackson, the Ngungari elders from Mitchell, to do the acknowledgement of the country and the traditional honor. Auntie Peggy Titeman and Auntie Kathy Jackson are from Mitchell, which is about 568 kilometers from Brisbane. I have been to her country, St. George, a few times. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Auntie Jackson and Auntie Titeman.
In my traditional language, Ngungari language, that is hello and welcome. First of all, I want to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are gathered today. The Turrbal people who have occupied this part of country for thousands of generations. I also want to pay my respects to our elders both past, present, and emerging. I want to acknowledge Auntie Kathy, my sister. I also want to acknowledge and pay respects to elders from other cultures. So elders who have now come to this land, our land, and now call this place home. We've known each other for a long time, and our families have known each other for a long time. So it's a protocol that I always observe of our other, people from other groups that are also here with us this evening. I want to acknowledge the dignitaries also, and I'm going to leave that to Lewis, because I think Lewis does a better job than me. Lewis,
thank you.
Lewis knows names. But also, I want to share a little bit about my journey so far. So since I've left, I haven't left it completely, but my traditional lands are in southwest Queensland. So Ngungari country extends from St. George in the south to Carnarvon Gorge in the north, east of Charwell and west of Roma. So if you have been to that part of country, it is very spiritual country, especially Carnarvon Gorge. Because this event is something that Melody and Edward Lynn, they have invited us here this evening so that we can come and celebrate with you. But I think recently I shared some of my artwork too, and hopefully I can be part of an exhibition in the future, so I might become famous one day.
Thank you. Next year.
Oh, he's booked me for next year, so I better start working. So thank you everyone, and for those that I haven't acknowledged personally, I welcome you and acknowledge you. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie Peggy Titeman, for your wonderful acknowledgement of the country and traditional honor. Also, I thank Auntie Kathy Jackson for the clapping of the state. Ladies and gentlemen, can I acknowledge a few dignitaries? I know they are all this important dignitary. Can I first acknowledge the host, Melody Chen, the host, the Life Honorary President of the World Arts and Multicultural, the Chair of the Brisbane International Art Festival, and also the founding President of World Arts and Multicultural Incorporated. Ladies and gentlemen, can I also acknowledge Edward Lynn, the President of World Arts and Multicultural Incorporated. Now, can I acknowledge a few VIP elected representatives? First one is the Honourable Sterling Hinckliffe, the Minister for Local Government, Minister for Racing, and Minister for Multicultural Affairs, and Member for Sandgate. Ladies and gentlemen. Next person I want to acknowledge is the Honourable Lien Wee Hock MP, the Minister for Environment, Minister for Great Barrier Reef, and Minister for the Science and the Arts, and also the Member for Algester. And I acknowledge the Right Honourable Lord Mayor Councillor Adrian Stringer, of the Brisbane City Council, and also lovely Lady Mayoress Nina. Thank you for coming. I saw Councillor Kim Marks, even though the name is not here, but I would like to acknowledge Kim Marks, the Councillor for Rangpon Ward. I also saw Indonesia, also Councillor Angela Owen. Is he here? If not, I can acknowledge Councillor Stephen Huang. Stephen Huang, the Councillor for Madrid Ward. Ladies and gentlemen, can I acknowledge the TICO office, the Director General Bruce Hong, from the Taipei Economy and Cultural Office in Brisbane. Can I also acknowledge Su Fen Chen from the Director of Queensland Taiwan Centre. Can I ask Melody Chen to do the welcome speech, then I will carry on with the acknowledgement of the VIP guests. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Melody Chen for the welcoming speech.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to the 2020 International Arts Festival, the 7th Harmony Day celebration, hosted by World Art and Multicultural Incorporation. We are very honored to have Xin Chuan Taiwanese opera troupe led by Liao Qiongzhi from Taiwan. At the same time, we also have artists and local celebrities contributing to our charity share of awards to support Cancer Council Queensland and Lord Mayor's Charitable Trust. Thank you very much for your attendance, your sponsorship, and continual support. Enjoy the festival.
Thank you, Melody Chen. Ladies and gentlemen, hoping you don't have to move this one because the audio will pick up. Ladies and gentlemen, can I formally acknowledge Councillor Angela Owen, who just come in, the Councillor for Commonwealth Ward, also the former chair of the Brisbane City Council. Ladies and gentlemen, next speaker is the Honourable Sterling Hinckliffe, the Minister for Local Government, Minister for Racing, and Minister for Multicultural Affairs. He is also the member for St. Kitts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honourable Sterling Hinckliffe MP.
Thank you, Lewis, and as I always say, there's nothing quite like a Lewis Lee introduction. Can I also join previous speakers by respectfully acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which this event is taking place, and also elders past, present and emerging, and can I thank Auntie Peggy and Auntie Kathy for being part of that acknowledgement earlier in the program. It's wonderful to join you all, but it is important to acknowledge some notable colleagues and important supporters of this event that are here with us this evening. And I want to acknowledge my Cabinet and Parliamentary colleague Leanne Enoch and acknowledge her particular passion for this event and the community that supports it, and for the arts, of course. Can I acknowledge the Lord Mayor? Always good to be with you, Adrian. Councillors Marks and Wang. It's great to see you supporting this event as well. Director General Bruce Wang, thank you for your work that you do in leading and engaging with the community locally. Very significantly, can I thank and acknowledge Melody Chen and Edward Lin for all the work that you put into leading the World Arts and Multiculture Incorporated and putting on important events like this festival. Councillor Owen, sorry, I meant to acknowledge you as I was going through the list there before. I also want to acknowledge all of those sponsors that Lewis made mention of. This event is difficult to make happen without the support of sponsors like that, and there are so many that are acknowledged on on the screen behind me, and I'll be acknowledged during the events of the activities. But I also do want to acknowledge my special aid and assistant in terms of some translating of things from time to time in John Prescott. So thank you. Good to see you here as part of this event tonight. And it is a wonderful opportunity to be part of this grand opening of the 2020 Brisbane International Arts Festival. In congratulating all of the organising committee, not just Edward and that Melody, that titan, that dynamo of this event and so many others, can I say through you to all of the organising committee and the volunteers, thank you for all the work that you've done in putting together this 7th annual Harmony Week celebration. And Harmony Week is a really important time to celebrate, to acknowledge the diversity of our community, to celebrate how that diversity is one of our great strengths, and how harmony between different communities makes us a greater, larger community in itself. And it's particularly impressive that this event does that through the vehicle of arts. It's wonderful to support the various artists that come together, including some of the international artists who, of course, have been impacted by some recent and current travel restrictions. It's important that you've persevered to celebrate Harmony Week and to celebrate all the things that make our community great. So that's why we look forward particularly to the outstanding visual and performing artists that will be included, including tonight's Xinchuan Taiwanese opera troupe. The Brisbane International Arts Festival draws people of all ages, nationalities and cultural backgrounds to enjoy the painting, the music, the dance, the performance, as well as, very significantly, the children's lantern painting competition, which I know is a great feature that's very popular with so many people. Our diverse multicultural Queensland community is truly reflected in the range of visual arts and performances from around the world that are on show during the festival. And I want to thank you all for the perseverance and commitment that you have to making this event happen, and understanding the strengthening of understanding of Queensland's cultural diversity and the benefits that it brings to our community, that it displays, celebrates and supports, which is why the Palaszczuk government is so very proud to support this festival through the Celebrating Multicultural Queensland program, irrespective of the diversity in our cultural heritage. I'm not quite as diverse as Auntie Peggy's story before. We can acknowledge and share the differences and the diverse stories, and most importantly, through the vehicle of art, celebrate what we have in common, which I think is one of the universal teachings of art. So can I thank you all again, all of the organisers, volunteers, but particularly through you, Edward and Melody, for the work that you do in hosting this very vibrant and spectacular 2020 Brisbane International Arts Festival. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the Honourable Sir Hinckley. Next speaker should be Bruce Hong now. Ladies and gentlemen, can I invite Bruce Hong, the Director General of the Taipei Economy and Cultural Office in Brisbane, to speak. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Director General Bruce Hong.
I will begin by acknowledging the traditional owner of the land on which we are here today. I pay my respect to the elders, past and present, and the elders from other communities who may be here today. Honourable Andrew Schreiner, Lord Mayor of Brisbane and Lady Mayoress, Councillor Angela Owen, Councillor Kim Marks, Councillor Stephen Huang, Honourable Sterling Hinckley, Minister for Local Government, Racing and Multicultural Affairs, Honourable Leanne Enoch, Minister for Environment, the Great Barrier Reef, Science and the Arts, Auntie Peggy, friends from QBS, 廖琼之老师、陈乔咨询委员邱燕、林乔咨询委员苏敏、柯乔咨询委员文耀、台侨团体联会习秘书长瑞云、各位侨领、各位乡亲，大家晚安，大家好。 truly honored to be invited for the grand opening of the 2020 Brisbane International Arts Festival hosted by the World Arts and Multicultural Inc., WAMC. This festival is another great contribution of WAMC to the local and international art community. This illustrates what the local Taiwanese community has played and will continue to play a constructive role for us here in Queensland. Let's give a round of applause to Honorary President Melody Chen, President Edward, and the great WAMC team. I would also like to welcome the Taiwanese musical legend Liao Chongzi and the talented performers from Taiwan for being with us tonight. Your presence thus makes this festival a very special one. These talented artists have put their hearts and souls into their performance in order to share their culture and stories, as well as celebrate the multicultural lifestyle, which are the most precious cultural assets here in Australia and Taiwan. And that is why we are here today, to celebrate what makes us unique and to share what we have in common. On behalf of the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Brisbane, I wish the 2020 Brisbane International Festival a great success, and to all the ladies here, happy International Women's Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Director General Bruce Hunt from the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Brisbane. So now I saw Mr. Duncan Pitt MP, the state member for Strathton. I just acknowledge you're not asking him to speak. He's also the parliamentary chair of the Innovation and Tourism, the Industry and Environment. Ladies and gentlemen, next speaker, to follow the protocol, next speaker is the Right Honourable Lord Mayor of Brisbane City Councillor Adrian Stringer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Right Honourable Councillor Adrian Stringer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I also want to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land and pay my respects to the elders, past, present and emerging, to Auntie Peggy and Auntie Kathy, to Ministers Hinchliffe and Enoch. It's great to be here with the Lady Mayoress and my colleagues, Councillor Kim Marks, Councillor Angela Owen and Councillor Stephen Huang. But it's great to be here amongst friends, and it's been wonderful to see so many familiar faces here. And it feels like we're at the Landmark restaurant, but that is a good thing. We're here to celebrate the 21st anniversary of Harmony Day, but the 7th anniversary of this wonderful festival. And we all know what a fantastic multicultural community we have here in Brisbane and in Southeast Queensland, and indeed in Queensland. And we know the contribution that the different cultures have made to our city, and in particular we're celebrating today the contribution the Taiwanese culture has made to our city. Absolutely. But in a deeper way, it's also about the contribution that the arts have made to our city, because you can't have a multicultural community without the culture, and arts is a critical part of culture. And whether it's our Indigenous art that we're celebrating, and Auntie Peggy was looking forward to getting some artwork in next year, but also, or whether it is art from the other side of the world, performing art, visual art, paintings, the whole range of different arts, it is so important that we celebrate and that we have festivals like this one, because it is what adds that richness and extra layers to our culture, which makes Brisbane such a special place. A Brisbane without arts and culture is not as vibrant as it is today. It's not really a place that we would like to live. Can you imagine a city without arts and culture? We've got to be a little bit, I know that our multicultural communities are some of the hardest working communities that we have in our community, but we've also got to have a little bit of culture and play as well, and this is what we're celebrating today. I particularly want to thank Melody Chen, the founder of WAMC, and Edward Lin as well, and the entire team from WAMC, the directors, all the vice presidents, and in particular the Life Honorary Advisor, Lewis Lee, who does such a fantastic job in so many different ways. And he's the most efficient MC I have ever seen. I also want to acknowledge the sponsors, because this would not be possible without those sponsors, and Minister Hinchliffe mentioned the sponsors behind us on the screen. This would not be possible without that sponsorship, and Brisbane City Council is proud to support this event, as I know our councillors as well, including Kim and Stephen and Angela, for their support. But ladies and gentlemen, I am standing in the way of a wonderful festival. Don't these ladies look beautiful? Give them a round of applause. And gentlemen. But finally, thank you everyone for being here for what is such an important event. Congratulations once again to WAMC for making it all happen, and have the best festival ever. Well done, Melody, Edward and the team. Thank you.
Thank you, the Right Honourable Councillor Adrian Stringer, the Lord Mayor of Brisbane City. Ladies and gentlemen, next speaker is a supplementary speech. I'm going to invite the Honourable Liang Enoch MP, the Minister for Environment, Minister for Great Barrier Reef, and Minister for Arts and also Science. Ladies and gentlemen, she is also the member for our test. Can you please welcome the Honourable Liang Enoch MP?
I also begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we gather, and in doing so may I acknowledge the more than 3,000 generations of Turrbal people and Yagara people who have maintained cultural practices on this country, and can I acknowledge all of our elders from wherever you come from, whatever your culture, those that are past and those still with us, guiding us into the future. Can I of course acknowledge Auntie Peggy and Auntie Kathy for their warm acknowledgement of country. Can I acknowledge Minister Sterling Hinchliffe, my parliamentary and cabinet colleague, Lord Mayor, all of the councillors, Angela from out in my neck of the woods, Kim, Stephen, and of course Duncan Pegg, the local member for Stretton. Some apologies from Peter Russo, the member for Toohey, who would also have liked to have been here this evening. But of course, Melody Chen, my very good and beautiful friend, and Edward Lynn and all the team at WAMC. Can I acknowledge all of you and your hard work in making sure that we get this fantastic festival. And Bruce Huang and all of, I guess all of the dignitaries that Lewis has already gone through. I had a few words, but I think I'm just going to speak from the heart, because we've heard some incredible contributions to opening tonight's festival. You know, we are living in a really complex time where there are great challenges. We're probably in a point in time in human history where we've never had such challenges before. And those complexities create quite often anxiety, which can cause division. If you look at what we're dealing with right now, we're on the back of the unprecedented bushfires. We know that we're dealing with coronavirus right across the globe right now. And when we have these complexities, it is the place of storytelling and art and culture that helps us to unpack those complexities, to understand the world that we're living in a real way, and help us to navigate how we move forward. There's something that Auntie Peggy has taught me, and that Aboriginal people right across this country have taught me, and that is that culture heals everything. Culture heals everything. And so today, as we open this festival, as a celebration of Harmony Week, can I thank all of you for sharing your culture through the arts, but in such a generous way that helps us to heal all of the complexities that we deal with. Thank you for your generosity, and of course, as this festival unfolds over this next few days and weeks, can I thank everybody for their contribution to healing us as a human race, our environment and our community, by the way that you share culture. Congratulations once again, please enjoy the festival, and thank you very much.
Thank you, the Honourable Lady of the Minister for Environment, Great Barrier Reef, and Minister for Arts and Science. Ladies and gentlemen, next speaker will be Edward Lynn, the President of All Arts and Multicultural Incorporated. ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Edward, please.
Thank you, Louis. I wouldn't embarrass myself to try to organize everyone. Louis did a good job for me, saving me some time. With my heartfelt respect, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and thank you for attending 2020 Brisbane International Arts Festival, the grand opening. And this year, we issued about 300 lanterns to Brisbane schools for lantern painting competition and exhibition. And the featured performance of the festival is from Xinchuan's Taiwanese opera tonight, there, Wang宝釧, and that will be presented in 1 hour, so right here. And tomorrow morning, we have Stories Art Exhibition opening at Queensland Taiwan Center, Sunnybank. And tomorrow night, we have multicultural performance right here in this theater again. And next Saturday, we will have Lantern Painting Competition Award Night at Sunnybank Plaza. So this year, the festival is prepared under a very difficult situation. Many multicultural performers, they had to cancel out their program in the last minute, and including our performers from Sri Lankan, German, Korean, and Greek. We wish them well, safe, and healthy. And I'd like to pay my heartfelt respect to Xinchuan for their determination to make their way to Australia, to Brisbane. And thank you, Mr. Bruce Hong. This morning he came to visit the opera troupe, give them some encouragement and support. And I also like to report, each year we organize a fundraising during the festival for people in need. And this year is for Cancer Council Queensland and Lawmare's Charitable Trust. And I would like to thank Mr. David Harper. David, who is David? Mr. David Harper, the CEO of the festival, and Tina Zheng, Director of Ramsey, Ms. Grace Yu, the Ambassador of Lawmare's Charitable Trust. And can we have a photo? And Tina, President, yeah, please.
I'll hand over to Edward after. Please. I'll hand over. Can I have the group photo? First, can I have Melody Chen, please? Melody Chen, Edward. Melody Chen. Can I have Bruce Hong? Here, come on. Can I have all the speakers just now? Bruce Hong on this side. Can I have Sterling? Can I have Lord Mayor? Can I have Duncan Peck? Can I have Angela Alvin? Can I have Councillor King Marks? Can I have all the elected representatives come over? And can I have this photo? And then I will invite all the distinguished guests that I acknowledged earlier. Stephen Wan, King Marks. Take this one photo, 10 seconds. Okay, all the others I acknowledged earlier, please join in. If you haven't been acknowledged, do not come in. I'm serious, please come in. Those who are acknowledged, join in. Right?
高处高进，千家万户救民心，救兵贵，心机何尽，我们嘿动。那安尼，你就是千家万户，你用人救起。
在外面等候我的消息。
不用
下点亲。
宝釧，你来到前厅有何事情？
是为受救之事。
哦，你可知受救抛在何人身上？
听弟报说，受救是抛在花主赵天贵的身上。
那呢？你要如何打算？
也该遵照爹爹告示之言，一杯变故为嘿。
嗨！
告示，说不定，并对是在 在家之前，会在家之后。
以后就不准你再回来。
车爹放心，变鬼做官，那无胜过爹爹，我永不回来。
恐惊你口水无凭，
性见愈少，
一将为何？
小姐是住伫倒位啊？
就在迄间破窑内面。
公主啊！ 看入来。恁兜的门斗哪会这么低啊？是，请母亲姐姐爱惜你。 真好，你这么有志气，那呢我就放心咯。从今以后，你就唔通阁落家去求去，就要好好啊奋发用功。
是。
生活方面由我来供应。另外，明仔载中昼，你去上府的后花园，我会叫局人摕礼物甲钱币去凉亭等你。
恭喜赵志。
万出钱，你就不完兵造路。
夫君啊，你在厝一边，何时还乡？
情事难料。 可是有我风头啊！
又经不起一时风沙，阮来我到春秋嘞。
好，要杀，地就带杀。
请问姑娘，莫非是要失路道？
会呀，用官态度去有卖失路道之理，我是要来向大嫂问名吹声啊！
有名有姓我便知，无名无姓我就不晓。
当然是有名有姓，此人乃是东东王相虎的前妻王宝釧。
请问姑娘，你找伊报川有何事情？
我是受家翁婿兵贵之徒，要送一封万金家书，互宝釧观看。
姑娘，哪来？
那什么呀？
万金家书。
请问大嫂，你到宝釧可有亲吗？
是无亲，
那可有亲的？
也无亲。
真不巧，兵贵交代，爱将万金家书交予宝釧本人啊！
不瞒姑娘，妾是正是王宝釧。
原来是周大嫂，失敬失敬啊！
姑娘见到了，请问姑娘，万金家书在哪里？
看过出来。哎呀，大嫂，我这你万金家书谁都知道。
请问姑娘，列位兄。 变贵，
同款也是两张银啊。
既然是共为为何变贵的无钱？你会有钱通不借？
嗨，因为变贵，你看天的天地，有份也利用所谓变数第一条，是我一个将大刀一条刀剑，是行行的，我是轻轻巧巧为这存一条回家。
变贵你真啊，连我
你欠的钱，叫你爱替伊还。
我竟无向你借钱，不必谈借你。
我你是变贵的贵钱，哈哈哈哈！大嫂，我问你，自古以来这歹记咧，
害记累果，
也害暗咧，
害暗累果，
我不知好欠债，
自爱惜。
也若好欠债咧。
不管
大嫂，也你再退出年啊！
我三餐就难过，可怜欠债，你袂爱钱去找别人贵债。
你拢袂配了，写上册，我若无钱头欠，从你给我为册。哈哈哈哈！大嫂，也你是会答应我？
怎无答应？
敢讲已经中奖要吃花酒嘛？
这
大嫂啊，大爷，
不了不可，
大爷，
了不可，
大爷，大嫂，大嫂，大嫂啊！哎呦，啊啊
不
啊！
了不可，
大嫂啊，大
不
爷，
了不可。
大爷啊，来来来，
你放手啊！
已经答应我了。
哎呀，姑娘，后面有人
我就滚抖抖，当一位马前先锋，随滚出征去，一别长百年，将这烈气心，加在我回上骨气，我这披星戴月，我回来看你。开锁感恩，春秋快将药门开。哎呀，万请是，你讲将药我的花事，但不知花事在哪里？请你将花事予我关心，我才袂相信你。要人有惊，喊不救。